Good morning. In today's video, we are going to look at the three heavens and we will be reading from the Bible, explaining the first, second, and third heaven. So let's go. 1 Kings 8:27 reads as follows. But will God indeed dwell on the earth? Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens cannot contain thee, how much less the house that I have built. Next verse is Deuteronomy 10:14, and it reads as follows. Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens is the Lord's thy God, the earth also with all there is therein. So in a video that I made previously, people were saying, Danae, please explain the third heaven when you say we strike the altars of Satan or we strike wickedness from the third heaven. So Matthew 18:18 says, surely I say unto you, Jesus said, surely I say unto you, what you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. Okay, what heaven is he talking about? Let's see. The first heaven is earth. Everything under the firmament, everything we can see, we can feel, we can taste, we can touch in this natural realm. That is the first heaven, the earth, our natural realm where we are contained in this body while you're still here. The second heaven is the spiritual realm. The spiritual realm. God cast Satan and a third of the angels that were disobedient onto the earth. But they're not here walking around in physical bodies of snakes and dragons and lions. No, they are spiritual. So everything that the veil is blocking is the second heaven. So who stays in the second heaven? Whose kingdom is in the second heaven? It's Satan's kingdom. Because in Matthew 18:18, when Jesus said, whatever you bind on this earth will be bound in the heaven, he's referring to what you bind in the first heaven will be bound in the second heaven. And that is through the authority that we have as children of God. It is through the power of life and death that we have in our tongue. So, where's the heaven of heavens? The heaven of heavens is the third heaven. It is the most glory. It is the most high place. It is the throne of God. It is the courts of the Lord. The Bible says that we as God's children, we have the keys to heaven. We have the keys to heaven, the courts of the Lord. You know, a court, a royal court, where we settle all the earthly matters and the matters from the second heaven, from Satan's kingdom. We deal with it in the third heaven. On Mount Zion, the Bible says all our help comes from Mount Zion. That is the third heaven. It is the seat of the Lord. Many people that have went into a coma or died and went to heaven, they say they felt their bodies leave this earth, then travel through a place in the astral realm, and then they got to heaven. So it is from the first heaven, the second heaven, on the third heaven. So fight from the third heaven, because as children of God, that is our place where we go to strike